Steve Jones appeared on Wednesdays This Morning to chat to hosts Phillip Schofield and Holly Willoughby about his new property show. However, the segment quickly turned to Formula One, and Steve admitted he was lucky to be part of the presenting team for the national sporting event. However, it didn't take Phillip long to poke fun at Lando Norris, who made an error in judgment during the Russian Grand Prix in September last year. Lando's race fell apart in the final stages after a late downpour resulted in the McLaren driver spinning off the track and losing the lead. The wet weather allowed Mercedes champion Lewis Hamilton to overtake during the crucial last stages of the race as the rain worsened. Speaking about Lando and F1 during Wednesdays This Morning, Phillip said, "We actually adopted Lando. Our editor. We adopted Lando," the host continued as Steve chipped in, "He's the sweetest kid. As a team it's lovely and we love the orange," Phillip added before he joked, "And watching this week I thought we might have to let him go." "No," Holly shouted as the trio burst into laughter. "That's brutal, Schofield, brutal," Steve weighed in before Phillip said, "I'm joking." Steve also spoke about his love for the job as he admitted he never thought he'd be a sports presenter. "I'm extremely lucky and I never thought he'd be a sports presenter, but here I am," he said. Steve continued, "I love entertainment, but there's something really special about meeting F1 fans, you know, people who are so passionate and fanatical about what you do. It's a real privilege to be part of it." The presenter also seemed to dodge Phillip's question when he asked about who he was tipping to win this season. "It's tricky for me because I'm the presenter on the show, I need to be impartial," he replied. "So I can't show favorites. However, I still think Red Bull have got the goods and I think Mercedes is struggling at the moment, but if anybody can turn around, it will be them. You know it's race 1 and we have 22 races left," he added. "It's very difficult to predict at this point." Lando is a regular guest on This Morning, and during an appearance in February, Phillip teased the racing driver about the mistakes he made during the Russian Grand Prix. The host asked if Lando regretted not changing his tires during the final laps of the race. Discussing his mistakes, Lando told the hosts, "I make slightly bigger ones at the moment, but it's just making sure my mistakes are at a low level." Despite admitting McLaren made the wrong call with the weather last year, Lando said he personally had room for improvement. "There were a couple of mistakes last year where I had a bit of contact with someone, and it put me out of the race," he recalled. "Or losing a couple of positions at the start, something like that." Phillip couldn't resist poking fun at the McLaren star as he jested, "Not changing your tires in the rain?" Luckily, Lando saw the funny side and he laughed at the host's joke. This Morning airs weekdays at 10 a.m. on ITV.